Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Alright, let's start might as well, alright, let's go explore Fontaine. Alright. Jeez, how am I supposed to do this anyways? Shit, this will take a long time. Explore Fontaine, I guess. Kind of laggy here. That's fine. Alright, let's do this quickly. Let's quickly got the weapon, I might as well explore the whole entire Fontaine and try to get exploration 100% or something. Oh, there's a precious chest there. Yeah, that's private property. We'll do that later, I think. Let's just do this quick. Shit, this takes so long to load.
もう読み終わった。なんかみんな当然よ。何よりひとたび着任すればその計画にしてまだ秘密。現場問答が終わってからじっくり。もう候補者を連れてきていいわよ。一人ずつ。まずはかしこまりました。
ほう、あんたら二人がこれほど重要なことは行幸様が直々に。俺の計画書はもう読んだんだろ。何かなんて上から悪いな。別に龍雲釈風名のあるやつならそれなりに才能もあるんだろう。あ、俺の番か。
ええ、
俺は明白。総務士で仕事をした。まだ12件が処理途中で。およ現在は都市計。
なんか自己紹介は。
こんにちは。お二方はどんなことがお聞き？
君の計画書はさまざまな分野に言及しているけれど、君自身はそれほど多くの事業をやったことがないみたいね。
そのような疑問を抱かですが、計画に関しては自信があります。もちろんことの。
じゃあ
計画を実行。私の判断が間違っていた場合はそう
悪くない答えね。なんか付き合い。これで簡単。君も見たと。でも明白の計画はより包括的で。でも彼は簡易とは全くの真逆ね。最後は地位。彼のこれは表面的に取り繕われたようなものじゃない。よほど力。でも私が特に興味深いと思ったのは。やったー。さあ行きま。 単刀直入。
お前さんたちに候補者の名簿を渡した時、実は言ってな。あの3人は勝つ。だが官位は商業で、官位はある。最初は釣りと地位は貧しい家のあいつを見て、若い頃の自分を思い出したんだ。釣りについてもちょっとした助言をしただけですぐ理解していたな。ああ、気づく。若者が。
あら、
お前さんはまったく。
天王寺は釣りが好きなんだ。
暇つぶしが
新鮮な魚さ。
そうだろう。近頃は釣りに行く。何度も味わいたい美味しさだが、
次は
話を戻すけ。
お前さんに視察を。もし先行はくれぐれも。
分かったわ。行きましょう。
それじゃあ天王
This dialogue takes so
寺。
long.
だってほら、
急がなくても。それはないわ。情報に関する仕事で最も近畿の文苑。
何でもお申し付けください。
急に知らない。
驚かせちゃ。腕利きの助手として普段は近くに目を配らせてるの。翔歌は
デカ
翔歌かけ。
おい、地位はいいのか。
地位、もちろん彼は最も。まずは不当に。
情報、あいつはいつも。
なるほど。
Yeah, but I might as well just go to English real quickly. Oh dear. I think it should be language.
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too high.
Come on, hear me out. I'm telling you, this is the single best batch of Sunsetias ever. You won't find anyone who disputes that. I accidentally dropped one into a well, and even the one. All right. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't. If you won't take him,
Okay. Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these Sunsetias are mine. I got to them first. Don't get any ideas.
Actually,
Jerry, I've heard a story about one of his neighbors. He returned.
I sound.
Why are you asked? Well then,
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Lean Long. Come on, try not to let him.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
Oh my god, how can you see us? What the fuck?
The truth is, an old friend of...
What's the hurry?
What?
Don't get too close, or he'll see you.
Look, I'm so confused. How can he see me like that? What? You know what?
Try not to let...
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me, then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me.
Yeah.
Juri seems to get along really well with everyone. Are you satisfied now, Yelan? Seems like everyone thinks Juri's a great guy.
We shouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. Let's go.
Wait,
Maybe I am. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free.
we will? Well, come.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their fish to the nearby fishmongers. Let's see what Uncle Soon has to say.
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
Sorry to interrupt. We've heard about this young man called Juri who's supposed to be.
Whoa! Yelan made up a whole fake identity.
Ah, yes, Juri. He's... apparently... How does that saying go? What doesn't kill...
Yeah, we...
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association...
Huh?
He's good at a lot of things. His catches are always...
That sounds.
Sure thing. See?
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking.
Here to buy some fish? You better hurry. When they're gone, they're gone.
Hello, we're from.
Wow!
Society for Fish Price Research. I haven't done anything illegal. Stay out of my business.
Please, don't worry. We've heard about a certain.
So this isn't about me. You should have said something, you know. I haven't heard anything about him selling fresh fish.
Oh? Why is that?
Because he was still a kid when he managed. I mean, it's not like he.
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I spoke to him once, briefly. And I think he has pretty low self, and nobody's perfect. I just wouldn't want to upset him, that's all.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Not a problem. And just for the record, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of my fish.
The more times you say it, the less convincing it becomes.
Doesn't have a lot of mora to his name.
Hey, it's you guys! Wait, what's the phrase? Oh yeah. Honored to meet you. What brings you to...
The truth is, we are but newcomers to the... But of course.
Great!
Now she's lying to a kid.
So, Master Duke...
Sure have. I've heard many tales of Juri. Probably because it's nothing that...
Oh, I can
Oh yeah, I know that. Before that, people always used to talk about Juri in a kind of nasty tone of voice. Sometimes he gives me candy.
Just as I thought.
Huh?
I mean...
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Great. So next time I see them, I'll say hi. And
Certainly.
thank you,
You're welcome.
until we meet again.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Strange? Well, Ji seems
True.
sudden.
So he returns cruelty. Do you remember what Dugu Shuo plus? There's the fact that all this praise of Jur-E has owned his child.
When you
Of course, if that's all, Jur-E was... The problem is... Do you... Right. That's the worst case scenario. But all too often, the most pessimistic speculation turns out to be closest to the truth.
Someone's trying to gain influence over the Qixing? That sounds serious. What should we do? Even if we asked Jiri about it, surely there's no way he'd admit it.
First, we need to find out who's supporting him. Don't worry, I've got a plan. Remember the current affairs and planning stage of the assessment? Since the successful candidate is duty-bound to implement their plan after taking office, their manifesto tells us their stance on key issues. Whoever is secretly helping Jur-E must be seeking to benefit from his actions after his appointment. So, we should be able to find some hints in Jur-E's manifesto on who we're dealing with. Come on, let's get back to Yenshang Tea House. Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge range of topics. Looking for details that don't add up will be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. I'll divide the reports into 2 piles. You take one, I'll take the other. When we're finished, we'll put our heads together. Officially, the assessment is already over, and I'll be expected to announce the results before long. So we have to get to the bottom of this as quickly as we can.
Yikes! We better hurry!
Whatever else Uncle Tian might think of Jur-E, the fact remains that he's one of his favorite students. Any evidence he's left is not going to be immediately obvious. We'll have to look carefully and think critically.
Alright, let's do this. Should be down here. Let's see.
Even though Yelan took half, this is still a lot to get through. Well, we gotta start somewhere.
Let's see, rock. Oh, this...
Looks like I'm the first one back, as usual.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yelan's little helpers! If you're back...
You betcha.
Don't drag this out.
Yes, Lady Elan. To summarize my find, the young master, once he signs a contract...
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that...
In theory, that should be very difficult. Where he buys from Genway often, it's like he wants people...
What a strange...
To validate...
I'm back!
Huh? Why do you think?
You... Lady Yelan,
Well,
the Ministry of... But after a few...
in your opinion.
I don't believe so. According to Miss... Oh, and also...
Whoa.
Like I said before...
Ah!
Thank you both. You're free to go now. So, have you finished reading the manifesto?
We still have a bit left.
I can't see any immediate problems looking at the individual entries. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual is the Chengshu Pool redevelopment plan. Chengshu Pool... At some point, a long time ago.
So, did the
None. The technology was Zhiyi's Still.
excavation project... Oh, yeah!
Did he now?
Does that mean the...
No. They do possess... Still.
Shenwei and Mingbok both turned out to be completely different than what we thought. What about Zhiyi? Is there another side to him too?
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain.
This is the Black Cliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
What's this?
From the back, it looks like a ledger. We don't know who wrote...
You think there's...
Yes. At this rate, by the time that'll give them the chance... Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. No red flags if all they did was change some keys. That's the advantage of...
When you put it like that, it all makes sense. If we hadn't found this out, someone else would have stolen the treasure. So, who's really behind all this?
That's a question for the newcomers. But let's start with that worker over there for now.
Excuse us. We want to ask you about the newcomers.
You want them to teach you or something? I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top shape. Fast learners, too. They're picking up all the skills unbelievably fast. My only complaint is that they're always going out drinking at night, but they never let us join them. I guess they just need some time to adjust. I'm sure we'll get to know each other over time.
They go out drinking. This area isn't exactly renowned for the nightlife. I'm guessing it's a long trip to the nearest tavern.
You got that right. It rained afterward. Hey, you're only young.
Interesting. Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These newcomers are very drinking in Liyue. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprint.
They went that way. Hurry, we gotta catch up.
Alright, let's start. How many Primogems I have so far? Let me just check actually. Since I've intertwined fates, I have like 151, but I only have like 100 Primogems. So yeah.
Huh. This footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way. The footprints stop here. But, judging from...
Okay, I'm gonna wait for the Mist Splitter sword. Yeah, the Mist Splitter. Since I need it for Ayako anyways.
Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers... Look at these ashes.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind...
The odds of that are...
Why don't we wait for them back at the Black Cliff Fort?
We can't count on... To me, that...
Darn!
Make no mistake, I smelled some... Those newcomers probably thought they'd be...
Really? Pilot can't smell anything.
There is a certain place. Some wealthy people there put floral fragrant when that fragrant ink is burnt. Exactly. But it's all I need.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd...
Don't be alarmed. This is Oop. I sent him to look. I left him a note. So, what did you find out at sea?
I asked all the... When I got back. What? No, that's not possible.
Really
it's absolutely not...
Interesting.
Oh, this is so painful.
Then I...
Fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right... Well, any suggestions? Not a bad idea. Upe? What are you...
Honestly, I've...
Okay, so...
No, we'll still...
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, tomorrow morning I'll be sure to arrive on time.
Oh, good. Let's go. Wait, what time is it? 11.
It looks like we're all here. Well then, I won't drone on.
All of us here.
Qianwei, Mingguo is reliable. In contrast, after much...
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear in my estimation, would either of you...
I'll have...
I don't mind.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Jur-E?
I will live up to I should go. I need to pack my things and then...
Count me out. I'm not in the mood.
Jur-E seems pretty relaxed.
Hey, traveler. Tell me something. If you can't answer...
Oh no, if...
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
We finally...
Lady Yelan, Juri has gone toward...
Follow him. Quick.
So Jur-E really sided with the Fatui? But Uncle Tian thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
I'm sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost. He's too good at this.
How the heck did he make? I guess Jerry.
No, oop.
But
Don't blame yourselves. If I'd asked you to...
Shinue kiosk. A few moments late, I figured that if we... So I stopped Upe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that meathead went to...
Good work. The fish didn't take... Let's go to Shinue.
Oh no, man. I swear to God, there's really no thing I can do anything about. Seriously. Crispy audio, I swear. I might actually be able to fix it.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
Our customers are free to dress however they please. What grounds would I have to question him?
Okay, fair enough, but didn't you think it was just a little bit strange?
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Oh, he didn't buy...
A bottle of liquor?
Yes. This gentleman ordered it in person from us a long time ago. He was only here today to pick it up.
Liquor?
where to?
Shiguen. Hey, Miss Lin. We're friends of...
Sure.
Juri
picked up, just so you're aware.
Don't worry.
For this set.
Okay.
Well, don't take...
This is turning into a
I just like to point...
It's not like you...
My specialty is
Yelan, so has the plan failed? Oh,
If so...
what do you mean?
First of all, if he was just looking to... Now, whoever this person is clearly in... Now, where might we...
Fatui officials. Should be either the...
Have both
Lady Yelan, is it time...
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance in which case...
Great idea!
But Lady Yelan...
I'm well aware. Stick to your order.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Ye...
I'll be waiting for you if I'm guessing correctly.
A blade. Embrace it.
Perfect timing. When Yuan just sent...
Qingshu Pool?
It looks like that's Qingshu Pool is up.
Oh no.
Let's go. This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
Whirling snap!
There's no way to this.
Another test.
Have a taste of this!
The wind knows me. Brings a smile to my face.
There's been some work done on the workers left still.
Don't worry, we're by the way.
They have other things. Take it easy.
Busted! Gotcha! Sakura swirl! Strike a pose! Time to shine!
As I expected. But this shouldn't be too much trouble.
I see that? That's gotta be the Fatui bat. That must be the emergency
This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight. Trying to break through would be risky. Let's see if we can find another way. Quietly now. Busted.
Hard-hitting exclusive! My apologies!
No. Game's up. Time's over. Take it easy.
The water's gone down.
Take it easy. Gotcha.
Take flight! Yoo-hoo!
Take it easy. Busted. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Take it easy. Take it easy. The water's flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues. Take it easy. Take it easy. We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Embrace the ice! Smile!
Time to go.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor. Come on, bottoms up. You'll get... You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already, I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were... Come on, another round.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of... I'm more timid than you realize.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. But I have to say, you really are quite a genius. I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into... what was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutral...
It struck me one day when I was fishing.
You have performed excellently. The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consolidate your... Aside from
Don't worry.
Did you hear that? It was poison! What a nasty guy!
Hold on. Did you bring the camera? If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it for posterity.
Excellent liquor. We've seen no progress on the diplomatic front, but soon everything will be... I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey.
How could I forget? The only way is for you...
Yes. Just look at your two competitors. Chen Wei had wealth. Ming Boa had reputation. And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the rest...
Yes. I cannot thank you enough for your generous support.
Heck.
Uncle Gao said that Jur-E has low self-esteem. Seems he was right. He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now... Do you have any more film in the camera? Then get ready to use it. How well this goes...
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up.
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like...
Whoa, this is... Huh? Jur-E, you poisoned my water.
You seem surprised, Mr.
You...
How could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to You really think... Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the... I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosives. The ruins will collapse, and everything...
What?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals it. The Fatui planted under... But things didn't quite go to plan. Faced with the... It explains why... Of course, none of that...
Jur-E.
A record? Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for providing me with the poison I used. He'll help me tie up all the loot. He has been Sweet dreams.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. We were here the whole time and have pictures.
The game's up? Forgive me, I'm not quite sure what you're I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the—
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system is the same as— Nothing else you wanted to add?
One wrong move and it all comes crashing down. You followed him. Let's talk about— When I take off, I don't deny that I used under—
You still don't get it, do you? What do you think? Exactly. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people. He was like a teacher and a father to—
That's enough.
Of course, out of everyone in the world.
That's enough!
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan, but you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jury these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Huh?
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Genshin. I'll have someone remove the expl—
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. You should leave. Don't worry. Get some rest.
There is now no poison left in his system, but recovery from the damage already done will not happen.
Dr. Baiju, is my father going to be...
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most— It's good we caught it in time. A few days later and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs. At that—
How did they successfully secure such an unfortunate...
Uncle Tian will be heading off now.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much. Ah, you're here too? Yes, the exhaustion seems to have gone.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue.
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up. The assessment process
You have my gratitude. People can change their loyalties easily. I've always...
Is it just Paimon, or is...
Normally, the Yuehai Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that right?
Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to trust him unreservedly. But when I first met Yuri, I wondered if he had approached me with a hidden agenda. I concluded that he had no ulterior motives whatsoever. In the end, even he changed. I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all...
I have to admit, the intel suggests that the Fatui... He chose that specifically. He also installed it afterwards.
But that's still...
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine...
How is...
Well, I mean, he's sitting in a jail still. He's
A deal?
Yes. Zhiyi's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to But once the
Well...
Almost.
Uncle Tian? Yelan? What are you talking about?
Zhiyi colluded with with Yusupov in our... Also, we'd be able to gain... Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts of new options.
So...
We got halfway, but when we tried to make...
the Fatui...
I found out from the Fatui's main force. It's a pity that the...
I have to ask, Yelan. I remember you showed some interest a few...
Oh, that. I prefer my current... Although it'd still be a... All right.
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have guessed, but I'm sure if you... Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. If you have any more...
Zoomer is lagging, man. It's super lagging. Oh no. I might be lagging here. Just wait for the FPS drop.
How's everything going with your
I should be
Well,
the newly appointed acting grand sage for...
acting grand?
Yeah, I heard, but it's all thanks to him that once my paper is...
They're really out of their mind! Take it easy, fool! He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that, what brazen arrogance...
Professor, don't... Psst! Want to hear a secret?
Really?
Someone named There's also a
Oh!
Wow. News of Alhaitham being the acting grand sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon, dog. Some people are... Hey!
The Matra.
The Matra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a
In the state you're in? Why don't you tell us what...
No, I have to tell them myself. They're... Sorry, can you lend me your arm?
Since you put it that... We promised it... Oh, wait! Sino should be back at the academia! Let's go find him!
Time to go. Time to go.
Hey there! Excuse us, but is Sino at the academia?
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now. But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with Amatra. It sounds like something urgent.
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Siraj.
Siraj.
Vahumana.
Yes, one of them. There are rumors he'll become Vahuma.
I want to report him. He kidnapped me. I ran as fast as I could.
There's no rush. What kind of experiments was he?
I don't.
Huh? You.
All I remember, it's like a night. Oh, I heard they could.
Even if what you say is. But before that, I would like.
You think I'm.
Please don't take it the wrong way. Sorry, but can you two wait?
Huh? I'll hate them.
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he's... Per protocol, this matter was reported...
Huh. It's kind of...
You're overthinking.
Really? In that case...
It's already against... Oh, never mind.
Don't you worry.
Alright, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we... Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. Incidentally, Siraj is... It's close to the time that Ilyas had given...
That's right. Arav, prepare...
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. Acting Grand Sage...
Looks like you haven't... The new Academia decree, if your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Ilyas, please stay here.
Sure.
He's the same as ever, casually ignoring...
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my... Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though.
Why is this...
This is why...
Excuse me, I've had a...
No.
Haha,
Then why did you...
Well, for some reason I felt a sense...
Really? A misperception, perhaps.
Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham, we've apprehended...
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar...
Acting Sage Al-Haytham? Wait, can someone please... What have I got my...
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators. He contacted me in private. We had originally agreed to...
Perhaps Siraj was a... The good news is, regardless... Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No. He's all...
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to... However, I am curious. What do you need him for, exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and
I see.
Follow me.
Time to go.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck. Oh, Hatham, are you serious about seeing things through? Paimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh? Paimon has no clue. Hey, do you know?
Yes.
Oh, so you're not here
You couldn't be further. For the time being, he submitted a thief from violating my opinion.
So that...
He's most likely
That sounds super... Ilyas, can you try to remember things again?
I'm sorry.
It is possible for a person to However, now...
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person... But...
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister.
And the second thing?
I can't...
Not unexpected. However...
Losing your memory...
Oh, thank you so... I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am, and my head's always... But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been... Nevertheless, I have you all to thank. Now, I
see.
Time to go. I follow the wind.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this...
I did.
Yes, though that is... But that can be a rather...
I believe you know that...
Oh, yes, of course. Though... Ilyas, where have you been these past few... That was our busy period, but then you just...
I'm sorry, something unexpected came, but I know I've caused...
The other research... You remember Chan? He retracted his... He's the 12th person...
Understood.
I'll pay you in full... Is this acceptable?
I have no objection.
Ilias? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your
Oh, that. It's really nothing special. I just don't feel like. I'm not the only one who.
No motivation to.
Yeah. Say, who might you be?
Oh,
Well, with the downfall of the sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put with the situation.
When you say.
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason.
So what are the other...
Well, because I'm sure you're all... Back then, it was beyond convenient.
I see.
You get it, right? There are only a handful, although our names will be...
Ilias? What's wrong?
My head. It hurts. I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me. You will become Siraj number 36.
Paimon doesn't...
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution. Siraj believed first, he would this overmind with lastly, this think of it as linking many minds together. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated. Siraj believes this collective consciousness.
Whoa.
It's just as Al-Haytham said. Siraj, smaller numbers. I also recall.
Oh no.
I tried my best.
Take your time.
What's off?
You were only I'm not sure what Siraj.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now.
Huh?
Well, Siraj, there are many who... That said, I do... If you're interested, you...
Time to go.
Are you Janaki?
Ilias?
Do you know me?
Are you playing dumb?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And? Are you trying to... Or are you using the acting grand sage as...
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project. Is that true?
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend it. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be... No one wants to be...
Ilias's number...
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah. They left a document that... I don't know how...
I see. He believes that this... Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy. At most, jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 40...
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here.
Please, wait,
You really
I swear.
Paimon can vouch for it.
I see. You know, I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have... That's all I have to say.
And she's...
I really don't, I guess.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness, no one can
I'm not sure what to do, but...
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble. Would you like me to look at?
Yes.
All right.
Time to go. Time to go.
Let's split up for now. Ilyas, you go and get your paycheck. The rest of you, come to the archives with me. We'll meet back here later.
Okay. Thank you all so...
Relax, Ilyas.
That's true. I'll also try my...
I'm holding you to that. Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
What?
This file indicates that...
Huh?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the academia sent you a commendation. What is it? Are any
No, it's just... my head. Did I seriously do that?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry.
I have like 141 interwide veins and 500 Primogems.
It should have been something.
Take it slow. Just do what you think is...
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're...
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's...
I'll just show you. Let's see. I'm just saving for the myth splitter. I'll probably get a Riding Shogun C2, I don't know, to be honest. Since I already have Riding Shogun, I just need C2, that's it.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilias, what are you doing back here?
Dad.
You sure everything's okay? Ilias!
I'm fine.
Back then, I can't imagine.
You don't have to.
I'm all right.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia. Hey! That's enough, you two! Ilias, let's find... So...
It's much better now.
Same old same. Don't mind their knack. It's just...
Conform.
Yeah. Ilias? What's wrong?
Ah, I see.
You're acting... I don't care if you're...
Your understanding is a great comfort.
Is it?
More so.
Oh. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry.
Well, that's a shame.
Don't worry. I won't...
You remember now?
Yes. Thanks for that.
Is that your way of...
Oh, my apologies. I said...
Loathing?
Yeah, but strange, isn't it?
My strength is that
It'd be great if I...
Really? That, what about the other...
There are more important...
You're right.
Hate this story quest for some reason, I don't know. And I didn't even explore this area. Come on.
Whirling snow!
One with nature.
Strike a pose!
Time to go to
Yeah! Raking you!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Yeah!
We'll meet again.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
Time to go. Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
Let's just quickly do this then.
Time to go. Yeah.
This is the place.
It's so well hidden. Weird. Ilyas, do you remember this place?
I don't sense.
Did he get separated from...
There's no need for that. Yep.
It's okay, Ilyas.
I don't understand. He shamelessly used your thesis to set.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out
But he's obvious. He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling, it's not right.
a lot of people want... It's okay.
Half a year of your time and effort. He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter? Huh? You could read...
Of course, I was also...
Connecting...
It's clear that the collective consciousness not entirely.
to go.
Strange. That doesn't seem right. Maybe we need to use 2 keys at once.
Sakura swirl! My apologies!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Let the world collide! Hard-hitting swirling snow!
It's completely different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
I'll hate them. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you brought down?
You could have played hero any time, so why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame. What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer, but he chose now, of all times, to...
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. This project is done for. None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you see this time?
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
keys with us.
Am I missing something?
Alias is, well, to Pat, maybe you should.
I understand. You seem troubled. Who are you?
Where are my manners?
Siraj.
The world after you reported Johnny for academic fraud. However, how about it?
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk! No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here. Ilias is just a regular jerk. Ooh, Paimon's so mad! We're gonna find him and we're gonna make him explain himself!
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilias. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. To throw off the Matra and bring Al-Haytham to the hive. That was my task as Siraj number...
You were already Siraj number 36? But...
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories. It's difficult to fool Al-Haytham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that the hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that identity. Only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective. And so, this is goodbye.
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know is Ilias, not Siraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilias?
Hey, who are...
That.
So you're that giga jerk...
Giga jerk? How bold of you. Have I done something to offend you?
You...
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers here.
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside? There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments while others become idle. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks. Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this. And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent. Welcome to the hive, Al-Haytham. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about, but I didn't give up.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the hive.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together. We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies, and everything has been proceeding smoothly. The project will snowball.
We won't let you—
What can you return to the hive, number 36?
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! Look! And you aren't enough—
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36.
Ilyas?
You two are just as... You think that everyone should be like you and live I allowed number 30... Al-Haytham?
I made those words quite clear a year ago.
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans. That's why you, however, when Ilyas returned...
Thanks for that. Strange, isn't it?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and the...
So that's it! And then you pretended we wouldn't expect any less from you, Al-Haytham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take them— Wait.
Al-Haytham, I told Ilyas's return. Your struggle has been...
So many mods and...
I also integrated monsters into the collective, despite their lack... Now then.
Hey,
I've already sent my gift to the collect. You two just need to brace yourselves for the news.
Well...
Take flight! Yoo-hoo!
The wind knows me.
Say cheese! Whirling... Al-Haytham isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. You must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work.
Into the wind. Here you are.
My apologies.
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong at the academia. The mantra.
Clouds hide. The birds...
Whirling snow.
Wind strike.
My apologies.
What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Into the wind.
Truth bomb! Yeah! Kamisato out! Sumetsu!
As one with wind and cloud! Flicker. A process of elimination.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved?
Is there any judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true? Not necessarily.
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl!
Wind strike!
Yoo-hoo!
Clouds high. The bird is flying. The wind knows me.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36. What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
Wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down on the list! Siraj is alive!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus. For example, however, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions. The disturbance that setbacks in the apprehension, but in the Hive, where there are no, a few words were enough. Believe in the.
You were already thinking. You knew that.
I knew it from the. Moreover, you have a naive. You would never let it.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had it. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. Arrogance that comes with being a genius.
Your perspective is entirely born from your perspective. You probably think I just want to. On the other hand,
you mean to say.
Is that not so? You view people as a.
Regardless.
You will stand. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the general.
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. It's like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several—
Wait, what are you— Oh, Paimon So you really—
It'd be best if— By the way—
Seriously? By the way, Sino, Paimon heard—
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious This was likely one factor that cost the Hive's conscience.
Good. Seems like the interesting— See you.
And off he goes.
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage? What came over me?
We were whether he's the
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange... I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first, since he wasn't well known. Siraj, from how things look...
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure.
It's okay.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all— We can ask them—
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, my life as Ilyas goes on. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have. So in the end, I lost my sense of justice. But I also wasn't able to conform.
Ilyas?
Don't be sad. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed, an idea popped into my head. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into, understanding that—
You can do it.
Thanks. Can you keep— Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinate— Are you too hurt?
Paimon's fine.
Get some rest. Watch out for any of Siraj's—
Okay. Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
The matter's settled. We can return now. I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions. I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
Hey, we're not your cop. What? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened.
See ya.
Hold it right there.
Are you done? Your behavior is
Stop changing the
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You'll know when we get there.
Time to go.
Is this your home?
Yes.
all of a sudden?
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh?
Stop making a fuss.
You're not from the academia, are you? Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people...
What? You're embarrassed only now of all time?
Oh, you guys are roommates!
Yes, we are, but keep that to yourselves. Please, don't tell anyone else.
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You...
Hey! You're leaving just like that? Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Al-Haytham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
What?
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise.
But aren't you...
I wouldn't... Okay, well...
Huh?
Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe Samora will make...
Are you serious? How could you... Of course. You're Al-Haytham's friends.
What? That was a normal response. You exposed your only...
Still, why do you have to treat me like he does?
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
Paimon's dizzy from reading. This is way too complicated. Paimon wants to know,
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage. The second was that I thought...
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab...
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
That's way too dangerous. You're not seriously considering that, are you? 'Cause, whew.
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and that's why the...
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity...
What about you?
At least I'd be Sorry for eavesdropping, but...
Sort of.
Are you all okay? Huh. So that... Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books?
Can you feel...
Oh, so the
I'm doing quite well. Much better.
You...
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
You whisper very loud.
Oh,
Do you have any more questions?
let Paimon think.
I bear them no ill will. To some extent,
Ilias also... He apologized.
it doesn't matter. I never consider... Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. Oh, yeah. You only started, but after meeting...
I had no interest. I now understand the reason. Correct. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to as the acting In addition, what happened...
Paimon understands...
I think minimum...
Wait.
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation to the academia. Soon, I'll resign as... I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned. What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it makes no difference.
But... what?
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest of my life doing. It's important to keep your priorities straight. Well, It's about time. You two should grab some dinner as well.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda
See ya.
Yes, finally. Alright, now I've done all the story quests. Now I should be doing. Let's do the Fontaine.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
He isn't someone who would leave an impression.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm
And I suppose they'd let-
Again, that's-
But my salary-
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You... I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks-
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to-
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine!
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features?
Artistry, force.
So I'll have to bring you along.
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be
pretending that you're not?
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drink-
What? No, it can't be.
Right. Let's go leave. Oh my god.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell. Was he in your class?
He isn't someone who-
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to-
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be a shake-
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his-
You... I took time-
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy-
What? Are you trying to annoy me?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine!
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, force.
So I'll have to bring you along and-
Of course.
But why would I do that? It would just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay me back eventually.
Can't you just be nice and not-
Pretending that you're not in debt-
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right?
There's no need to hide it so carefully.
What? No, it can't be.
Finally finished. Now let's go to let's do Fontaine. I think I should be. Alright, I think I'm gonna go get Riding Shogun's the catch. I think. Might as well get that. Alright.
Time to go.
Let's see. I think it should be here. Yeah, it should be here.
Time to go.
Oh, that hurts!
I'm dead.
Not bad. Never again.
I should have probably used something before I did anything.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! This is the end.
Finally, oh my god. This is so stupid.
So close, so close! Stay cool! Whew, that was a tough fight!
Finally. That should be enough. That should be enough. Let's get more. How much you have right now? 141 into wide fades and 500 for Primogems.
Steady now! It's the final stretch! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!
I should have saved it. Fuck's sake.
Whirling snow! You've got it! You got it! Whew, that was a tough fight. Victory is almost ours! Whoa! Nice Yet another Paimon?
Wait. Alright.
There's a pleasant breeze and glorious sunshine. So, where shall we go for a walk? A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. My apologies. Strike a pose. Hard-hitting Whirling snow. Let the world come alive. Say cheese. I shall treasure this good fortune. My opponent! Embrace the ice!
The wind knows me. Wind Strider. Time to go. One with nature.
Luxury chest. Let's go luxury chest.